Now the Target 12 investigator is digging into the deteriorating conditions at one of Rhode Island's most recognizable buildings.
That's right. Advocates are alarmed right now about the future of the Rhode Island State House after a chunk of marble fell off the building, hit the ground this winter. Target 12 investigator Ted Nesi joining us live. He was part of the team that worked on the story. Joins us now. So people may be surprised at just how serious the concerns are about this, considering the importance of this building.
Yeah, Brian, Kim, of course the State House is over a century old and it's showing its age, especially since there hasn't always been a big investment in its upkeep. As you said, you saw that over the winter when a piece of marble that was part of the structure holding up a balcony fell off. Nobody was hurt, but if someone had been underneath it, could have been a different story. And that's just one of the problems our team heard about as we looked into this. The building is supposed to be white, but it's gray right now because the marble hasn't been cleaned appropriately in decades. According to the head of the State House Preservation Society, she also says one previous cleaning actually caused permanent damage. Then inside the building, the HVAC system is notoriously bad at controlling temperatures. And I've actually seen lawmakers' windows wide open in the winter. You have too, Kim, when they try to cool things down with the heat on because the thermostat can't really regulate things. So there's a lot of issues there.
Yeah, sometimes during the budget hearings, we're all sweltering in the middle of June. So, Ted, this comes as lawmakers are considering a major investment of money into the State House as part of the next budget.
Yeah, Governor Dan McKee put this forward in January. He's proposing $54 million for State House renovations. That money would be used for a number of purposes, including to replace that HVAC system, also to improve General Assembly leaders' office suites, and to repair the roof. Lawmakers are currently holding hearings on the entire budget proposal, so we probably won't know until the end of June whether they agree to this plan.
Looking ahead, of course, Target 12 investigator Tim White, new developments coming up in an ongoing investigation into the Fall River Police Department.
Yeah, this is something we've been looking into for a while. The Fall River PD's Vice Unit has been under scrutiny for its handling of illegal drug evidence. And now Tim's learned the department has lost at least 2 years of documentation about undercover drug buys. We got reaction from a defense attorney whose client was arrested by the Vice Unit.
Any reasonable observer would believe that it is high time that the Fall River Police Department actually engage a neutral, disinterested investigator to investigate what's going on there.
And Tim White is going to have that story coming up at 5. Target 12 investigator Ted Nesi, thanks so much for being here.
Good to be here.